We are here, week 43. So my name is Peter with Share Love Fund, working with our founder and CEO, Ashley Share. Today I'll begin the class with a meditation. So we'll do a 10-minute meditation to cultivate awareness and begin to explore what it's like to sit in a guided sort of silence meditation. If you prefer this meditation on your back, laying down, I suggest you prop your knees up by placing either a pillow or bolster. I'm going to be seated in this meditation. So meditation is not about forgetting our thoughts. It's about just being present with what is. What does that mean? It means, for me, to just understand that we have these thoughts. Our mind is racing like a hamster on a wheel. We have to always be somewhere. There's always something to do, always someplace to be, always something we forget. But notice that just being here and being present with what is, that all of those things, yet, as soon as you finish a meditation or finish your stillness or finish your yoga practice, you still have to get to, but maybe you won't be in such a rush. Just because we set out a to-do list doesn't mean we have to achieve and get everything done. Notice that. Just notice that. Play with that. And I'm going to make myself comfortable just by grabbing a cushion. Placing my knees on blocks. And I'm beginning to sit with myself as I close my eyes. As we talked about in our last video, and some videos prior to this, that maintaining a Tadasana type stance, or with the upper body in all postures, how that can help. It allows our diaphragm to be open. It allows our shoulders to be down and away from the ears. And it allows the crown of the head to be toward the sky. And you can either have your eyes closed or open. Your choice how you want to explore this meditation. And there's no wrong way to do this. With our eyes closed or open, or a soft gaze. Maybe you want your eyes gently open. Begin to turn your focus and attention inward. Your palms can be face up on your thighs. They could be on your thighs here. Or if you're laying down, I suggest planting your hands on your belly. Soften the space between the eyebrows by relaxing your eyelids. Part the lips to relax the jaw. Pull the belly gently in towards the spine. Draw the shoulders down away from the ears and lift up to the crown. And just notice what it's like to be here, to be present in this moment. Using the gift of silence to uncover, to unveil what our innermost wants are, desires. Cultivate creativity, cultivate inner strength, fortitude, confidence. One reminder, stillness speaks very loud. On your next inhale, fill the belly like a balloon. As you inhale through the nose, pause at the top of that breath, and exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Emptying all of our breath. Inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Drawing our shoulders down and away from our ears. Inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth with a sigh. Now a gentle inhale through the nose, and a gentle exhale. Maybe you want to stay with that cycle of breath. Inhale, oxygenating every cell of our body. With each exhale, ridding our body of all that does not serve us. Meditation, as we begin to draw the focus and our attention inward and continuously scan the body. Just notice what arises. It's okay if any thoughts arise. Just come back to your breath. Continuously soften the eyelids to soften the space between the eyebrows. Relax the jaw upon the lips. Take a few more rounds of breath. And then very, very gently begin to bring awareness back to the body. By slowly allowing the eyes to float open. As they float open, look down first. And as you let the light of the room back in, take a pause and notice. Just notice how you feel. There's no right, there's no wrong. And draw the hands to heart center. Bow our chin to chest. The light in me honors the light in all of you. Namaste. Before we begin our yoga practice, I'm going to have Ashley step in. She's going to be our yoga model, while
And I'm also the water girl. So it's in a yoga studio. You kind of do what the guru tells you within the limits of US law. And today, it may be my home and it may be my company, but I am the water girl. And thank you so much, Peter, for giving us that amazing centering speech. Peter is teaching for a cause today with us, with over 25 years experience, and as the founder of Bronxville Wellness Sanctuary and Presence Wellness in Westport, Connecticut. He brings to us the best of what he's learned through his travels, through retreats, and teacher trainings he's conducted all over the world. He's multilingual. He knows it all from every perspective, so it's really a treat to relax with him. I also just want to, first of all, you don't need anything and except yourself, and yoga was invented before fun yoga clothes. But I do want to say a shout out to Kate Hudson and Fabletics, super cute, like the crisscross back, and sometimes, you know, we all have guilty pleasures and we like, you know, just have a little fun with yoga fashion, but nobody needs it. But I just wanted to say thank you, Kate, for inspiring us and making clothing for all sizes. And I hope that my work may inspire you as well.
But if you're on the clothes thing, I'm wearing Prana. So if you're a yoga teacher, no, it's a very important. My shirt is by Prana Yoga.
Okay, yes.
So if you're wearing, and my shorts are by Lululemon. And if you're part of their Sweat Collective, registered yoga teacher, you get a 25% discount on Lululemon clothes and a 50% discount on Prana. So just know that there are benefits. Whether my shirt looks perfect or not, that's up to you. It's clothes that are comfortable, they fit, they move, they're for every day. I can go from, you know, from a business meeting to yoga. And believe me, I do yoga, I do business meetings in yoga clothes all the time. Yoga clothes, I wear them out. My girlfriend says, why are you wearing those shorts or those pants? Because they're comfortable and they're me. That's
post-COVID, I think
exactly.
We're all gonna wear spandex.
That's right. That's right. Maybe they'll come out with Mandex soon. All right. Enough of the clothes and all this other stuff. So, in our last video, we did a specific, although not to pigeonhole us.
I'm just gonna get our yoga course manual or RYT course manual and talk about the pose of the week.
I'm just gonna talk off camera here for a second. In our last video, we did yoga for golfers. Remember, that's just a marketing technique. We did a yoga practice that you can apply towards golfers or towards any athlete. It cultivated strength, cultivated awareness, cultivated mindfulness, and flexibility, and balance. So as long as you're cultivating all of these aspects within each practice, you're achieving the true gifts of yoga and the benefits of yoga and teaching these benefits.
Oh wait, sorry to go off camera. Sorry to interrupt. Oh wait, I'm going to give Peter the hard to pronunciation, but this is week 43 of our RYT 200 yoga teacher training. Week 43 is wide-legged seated forward fold, and then I don't know if you can follow.
Upavistha,
yes.
Konasana.
Okay. So wide-legged, seated, forward fold, like block.
Very simple. Just a big word for just sitting down with the legs apart and stretching.
So
that's all it really is.
That's what it is.
Upavistha, Konasana. Upavistha, Konasana.
I think it's a big thank you to those of you who stuck around for 43 weeks. Some people might have thought, oh, it gets harder. But actually it gets easier. I'm gonna do a sneak peek, but our final pose is actually Savasana. So it's good that you guys didn't intimidate yourselves because we don't know what the future will be in.
Well, I'm gonna make Savasana a little bit more challenging because you have to levitate. By the end of all 52 weeks, you have to levitate in Savasana. Even if you just float an inch up off the ground, you're working. All right. So let's come back to our beginning, our center. Let's come to a meditation, a quick meditation. Imagine ourselves in our peak pose.
Oh, I'm sorry, I just want to say this so I can concentrate. I'm like all running around. I just wanted to say we are based on a 52-week schedule because in a custodial situation, people have time on their hands, and the rate of mental illness among women is higher than among men. And we found that by pacing our degrees, our yoga teaching degrees on a 52-week schedule, that really helped keep people quite literally sane in the custodial situation. In the at-home situation, these 52 lesson plans, they are self-paced at your own pace, and also the full hour and a half classes are optional. So I just wanted to let anyone know that in case you were watching this and you thought, maybe I want to do that teacher training, but I don't have 52 weeks. That's fine. We put the full gamut out there for the incarcerated women who we serve, and then everybody else can pick and choose what works for them in their busy lifestyles. So with that, I will be present for you, Peter.
Well, I love the fact that you always reinforce what your vision is here and what the purpose of what we're doing is here. We're not just doing yoga to create videos and wearing flashy outfits and
It's kind of fun.
smiling on camera. That's the fun part. But the real part is the work that we do behind the scenes to be able to be here to have fun, right? So, and that work is internal. That work is creative. That work is being present, and then also being of service. The most important work you can do is being of service to others. So that's what we're doing. We're being of service to others. Notice that these videos are free for you to be able to go out there and just look at it if you'd like. So with that said, coming to our meditation and then visualizing ourselves in our peak pose, in however we show up, in however we show up. And wherever you are, just be there. Just be all there. Be all in on whatever it is you decide to do. As we take an internal scan of our body, are there any areas of tension that lies within us in this moment? Are there any areas we need to work on in our practice? Do we need a little flexibility here? Do we need to cultivate a little bit more strength there? Do we want to work on our balance? When we arrive at our peak pose, which we'll visit several times, as you enter each time, they may show up differently. So just be present to whatever it is. You may be warmed up and more flexible the first time. Or by the third or second or third time, you might feel like, wow, my legs are so much further apart. I can come so much more forward with my upper body. Just be there. Drawing our hands to heart center, let's begin to make our way onto all fours to tabletop. And just do some cat-cows to warm up our spine. So in yoga, we must to warm up that spine. Yoga is about spinal health. So we want to do 6 movements of the spine. So we did 6 movements of the spine in our last video, a more vigorous way. Today we'll do them in a little bit more subtle way. More subtle way. So this is flexion and extension of spine. So it's like doing a forward fold and standing to stretch our spine. Notice how Ashley is, not only is she moving the spine, she's also working the neck in as well to really stretch out that neck. A couple more of these, Ashley. And then from here, come to a neutral spine. Neutral spine. Looking down toward the earth, pulling the belly in, extending our right leg straight back. Let's come forward on the mat a little bit first, sorry. Come forward on the mat with the hands and knees. Now extend your right leg straight back. Now bring your right leg all the way over to the left side of the mat. And then come to the edge of that right foot. Come onto the side of it. No, of the right foot. Yeah, go. Now,
Okay,
press your hips over towards the right. Yes. So now, this is movement number 3 of the spine. We're stretching out the side of the spine. So lateral movement of the spine. We're stretching out the hip, IT band, quad on the right side. Breathe into that space. Inhale and exhale. Now, bring your right knee, drop your right knee down onto the ground. Good. Now bring your knees closer together, right knee and left knee closer together. Yes. Now bring your ankles apart. Yeah, now walk your hips back, walk your hands back, and then sit right between your hips, right between your heels. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now inhale the arms up overhead. Exhale, fold at the hip. And then reach the hands toward the earth. Allow the head to drop down. Just breathing into that space, stretching out the hips. Breathing out. Pressing that left glute down just a bit. Good. And then from here, sliding the hands beneath the shoulders. Propping yourself right back up into tabletop. So hands beneath the shoulders. There you go. Everybody enters and exits differently. Coming back to cat-cow pose. Okay, come into a neutral spine. Extending your left leg straight back. And then over towards the right side of the mat, onto the edge. Over towards the right side, all the way over. Yeah, onto the edge of the foot. And then pressing your hips over towards the left. Good job, Ashley. So getting, again, our IT band, pulling the belly in, relaxing the neck. Beautiful. Now from here, dropping the left knee behind the right knee. And then bringing the heels, the ankles apart, and then sitting between the thighs. There you go. Now we're getting the right side. Inhale, arms reach out and overhead. Exhale, fold at the hip. Beautiful. Relax the head down. Stretching here. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale and exhale. Very slowly slide the hands beneath the shoulders first. Then gently press yourself and come up onto the knees. Oh, okay. Just gonna move it a different way. That's okay. Come back. That's okay. Come into cat-cows again. So we move the spine in 2 directions so far. 4 directions, sorry. We're doing cat-cows, flexion and extension. We did the side. Now we're going to rotate the spine. So I'm going to have Ashley take her right hand, place it right beneath her chin, onto the mat, but right beneath the chin. Extend her left arm out like an airplane wing. And then inhale, begin to roll back, twist up, and then exhale, slide the back of the left arm underneath, right under. Beautiful. But from here, come forward a bit, Ashley. Yes, there you go. And then bring your left hand through towards me. Good. And then roll over onto your left shoulder. Good. And then press your hips over toward the right. Towards me. Yes, there you go. Good job, Ashley. Bring your right hand over towards the right side of the mat. Yeah, you go, straightening out the body. Nice. slide the right hand beneath the right shoulder, and then pull that belly in as you gently press yourself up, and then twist, unwind, up again, unwind, twist up, left arm up, twist, yep, unwind. There you go, that's unwinding. Left hand comes down. Now, the left hand comes beneath the chin, and extend your right arm out like an airplane wing. Rotate that right arm up, reach up, and on exhale, reach under, threading the knee, coming onto the right side, extending the left arm, pressing your hips over toward the left side. Beautiful. Breathing in, breathing out, inhale, exhale, breath in, breath out, inhale, and exhale. And then from here, slowly begin to slide your left hand beneath your left shoulder and gently press yourself up. Unwind, extend that right arm out and then up, twist, and then come into a child's pose.
I'm not against adjustments, I just wanted to put that out there.
I'm going to show you what she's calling for, ladies and gentlemen and ladies. She
I just
absolutely
wanted to like stand on my back, but he won't do it because he is good to his insurer. Right?
I won't stand on her back, but this is what I will do.
And it's just amazing how much more space we have.
Oh yeah. So if you're working one-on-one with somebody, putting your knees right here and then taking your hands, walking them down the quads. Or you can just take your hands, press down on the sacrum, press down the upper body. Or come to the side, press down to the back.
There's no substitute for one-to-one in-person yoga. We do this online because something is better than nothing, but there really is no substitute.
It helps relax the spine, gives you more space in the spine. Since our last practice was somewhat vigorous, I thought we're not going to do a little bit of vigorous here. We're going to make this a little bit more, we'll offer a little bit more restorative in this practice. But I do want to build a little bit of strength and a little bit of heat within the body. So I'm going to ask Ashley to slide the hands beneath the shoulders and press ourselves up into cat-cow.
I also want to say thank you for that adjustment. Peter is a certified massage therapist, certified lymphatic drainage massage therapist. Like, he has all the degrees, accolades that you need to like build a wall just to put all his stuff up over the past 25 years. So it's really a treat when he comes in to teach for a cause for Share a Lot Fund. And if I can sneak in an adjustment, then that's like a nice little,
There'll be more.
nice little freebie.
There'll be more. It's not a freebie. I'm here. Nothing free. Time. Wow. I love it. I love making adjustments. You know, through COVID, we kind of backed off adjustments, but you know, here we are back in the world, able to practice in person again. Thank goodness for health.
And it's nice for our teacher trainees to, you know, see an adjustment.
Now from here, coming to a neutral spine, extend your right arm forward and left leg straight back and then down. Beautiful. Press through your left heel. Good, and then reach your right hand forward. So create length. Now, inhale, float your left foot, just gentle. Now, straighten out the spine by pulling the belly in. Good. Now, 3 times we're going to round the spine. We're going to draw the right elbow to left knee and then extend. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale, and exhale and hold. So this is what I mean by vigorous. We're going to extend the right arm out to the side, bend the left knee, and then press the left heel up toward the sky. Good. Just press it, as if a weight's coming down. Just press and hold. Just hold, just hold. Hold. Beautiful. Breathe in, breathe out. Breath in, breath out. Take that right hand, reach the left ankle.
Oh, gosh.
Told you we're gonna make it a little vigorous.
There's no mercy. Okay, I like this. Yeah.
Yes. So now we're stretching the left quad and right shoulder.
Okay.
Right shoulder and left quad here. And then bring the right hand down, left knee down.
So you guys are lucky you're not even on Zoom, so I can't see you, and you can just modify it as you want. But I have to do my job here. So.
That's right. That's right. Just stay.
Accountability.
That's right.
On the live.
Child's pose. Notice that was a little vigorous, right? Because I surprised her. It's all about surprise. Now inhale, slide the hands beneath the shoulders. Exhale, push yourself up into tabletop. Extend your left hand forward. Right leg straight back. So you can take a gentle practice and make it vigorous on some levels. Practicing balance. Now, just float your right leg. Float it. Beautiful. Extend your left arm forward, right leg straight back. Good job, Ashley. That gets the core fired up. Now from here, 3 times, we're going to bring your left elbow to right knee. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, round the spine. Head comes down, chin to chest. 1 more time. Exhale, extend. Beautiful. Now, bend your right knee. No, keep it up. Bend your right knee. Bring your left arm out to the side like an airplane wing. Now, imagine pressing your right heel toward the ceiling. That gets the hamstring, that gets the glute involved. And then from here, take your left hand, reach for your right ankle to stretch. Go slow, move slow into this. Yeah, so now the left shoulder stretching, right quad is stretching. How do we cultivate strength and awareness here? Press the foot into the hand and the hand into the foot. There you go, lock it up a little, breathe. 1 more breath, inhale. On the exhale, right knee comes to earth, left hand comes to earth, child pose. Good job, Ashley. So we went from gentle to vigorous, back to gentle, back to restorative, all within a few moments. Then from here, gently press yourself up into tabletop. So tabletop is sometimes I like to go from chair pose, but when we're doing stuff on our hands and knees, I like to come from tabletop. It's a great position to start. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, down dog. Strengthening shoulders and core. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, back to plank. Exhale, down dog. 2 more. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, lift the knees a 1/2 inch. Cultivating strength, cultivating awareness. Inhale, regular plank. Exhale, down dog. Step your feet towards your hands, forward fold. Good job, Ashley. Hug your opposite elbows or behind, wherever you want to do, whatever you want, whatever you feel like. She likes this. We went over this in our last video, so she's like, oh, this feels good. She gets to stretch out the upper body, hamstrings. Then from here, bring the hands to shins for half lift. Now, walk your hands up your thighs. Good. Now, bring your hands up to the very top of the thighs, your heel of the hands. very top of the thighs. Good. Now, straighten out the arms and straighten out the legs. No, stay in the fold, stay in the fold, stay in that fold. But bring your hands to the top of your thighs. Now, straighten out your legs. Good. Now you feel that stretch in your hamstrings?
Fortunately. Okay, now I do.
Okay, good. Good. Now straighten out your arms. No. Keep them pressed there, but straight. Yes. But fold. Keep the fold.
I don't have enough
yes, you
space.
could. There you go. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You got it right there. Now you got that stretch, right? Now we got the space. We're creating space from within. You got it. You got it. Hamstrings, glutes, lower back. Now from here, bend your knees. Extend the arms overhead. Chair pose. Beautiful. Breathe here, Ashley. Hold the belly in. Inhale. Begin to sit back a bit more. Now we're going to create a little bit more vigor in our chair. We're going to lift our heels a half-inch, slide like a little wedge. No, just a little wedge. And we're going to sit back a bit more. Lift our heels, sit back. Lift our heels, sit back. Lift our heels. You could do this. Sit back. Sit. Come to 90 degrees. 90 degrees. You got this. Keep coming. You could do this. You're slipping. Keep coming. There you go. Stay right there. No, not all the way down. That's easy. That's rest.
Oh, I thought it meant lying on the back. I thought that was 90.
90
I
degrees.
guess I was confused with 180.
That's okay.
All right.
Come down. Keep going, and stay right there. Breathe in, breathe out, creating fire, creating heat. You got this, you can do this.
Okay.
Create that fire, create that heat, you can do this.
Drafting my resignation.
Yes.
But have you resigned from what you created?
Breathe. You got this, Ashley, you got this.
Okay, Peter, you are killing me, but that is good. That's
Not killing you. We're
making me stronger.
making you strong. You can do this.
I'm gonna take a water break. Listen, not every day is our best day.
So we're creating vigor. Just a little vigor.
This is why it's great to work with someone. First of all, Share Love Fun doesn't do one-to-one, so I'm not trying to sell something, but basically, when I work out on my own, it's, I don't push myself. So whether you're doing a video or you're working out with someone or even a friend at the gym, it pushes you a little further.
That's right. Now lift your heels and sit back. Just do it for once.
Okay, then let's talk.
Stay right there. Breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Lower the heels. Come into Malasana. No, Malasana. So Malasana's always. Yeah, there you go. That's our rest. See, you earned it. You've earned it. Breathe here, Ashley. Now plant the hands onto the earth.
He made me do it.
Plant the hands onto the earth and then step back to plank.
Okay.
Beautiful. Shift your weight forward and plank. A little bit more vigor. Now we went for the legs. Here we go for the hands. Tap the shoulders 5 times on the side.
Jeez, Peter, come on. Okay, guys, this is
1, 2, 3.
He has a prenatal,
4,
postnatal,
5,
postpartum,
6,
postpartum boot camp.
8.
I feel like you're getting a
9,
sneak peek of that.
and 10. Hold plank again. Shift your weight forward. Knees, chest, chin. Baby cobra.
And for the postpartum boot camp, we do film that outside because it's just 10-minute videos for incarcerated women. So that is.
Come into baby cobra.
Nice.
Just lift the hand. No.
Scenery.
Baby cobra. Just lift the hands. Take pressure off the arms. Drop your head forward just a bit. Beautiful. Elbows in. Child pose.
But it's good. Peter was the one who certified me for my RYT 200. And now we're certifying others. And he always stressed all throughout the RYT 200 teacher training, he said, you can't abandon your practice. There's only so much we can learn about anatomy and the facts and figures, but at the end we have to actually do the yoga. So that's what he's getting us to do today. So I may I may gripe, but we all appreciate it, Peter, so thank you.
No, I like when she gripes because I just add more to it. And it
Yeah,
keeps her, and she doesn't realize it, but it keeps her in the pose longer.
That's actually true. All of our stress actually just
Prolongs
makes it,
it.
just
Yeah,
prolongs
prolongs
the
it.
suffering.
So, because you have to get to it eventually. So here we are practicing life on the yoga mat. Exercise of life. So on your next inhale, push yourself up into tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Inhale forward to plank. 5 times on each side, knee to elbow. Mountain climbers, knee to elbow.
Okay.
You got this. You got this, see? Good job, Ashley. 3, 4, 5. Come down to the forearms. Plank pose. 3 times, just drop the knees up and down. You got this. 1, 2, 3. Hold plank. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Drop the knees, chop pose. See? She done did it, as they say. Breathe.
It's like having a baby. When you're in child's pose, you forget. So then you go for it again.
Just breathe, Ashley. Just breathe. You got this. Just breathe. You got this. Now, slide your hands beneath the shoulders. Inhale. Press yourself up into tabletop. Let's do some cat-cows again.
I also love like the, I don't know, I call them around the world.
Yeah,
I don't know if there's a more technical
No,
name, but that's a
that's a perfect name. Around the world in 30 days. So let's actually do that because I love it too. So walk your hands towards the top of the mat. Now bring your knees further apart. Now from here, inhale your hips over towards the right. Come down and over toward, no, come forward and down towards the right. Now forward, the other forward, and down. Keep going down, 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 down. Now hips over to the left, and then hips back. No. I'm gonna make a rare appearance on camera, folks. So here we go. Well, hands on the top of the mat. Inhale forward. Exhale over to the left.
Oh, okay.
Inhale back.
I get it.
Inhale forward. Exhale over. And then back. Round the world in 30 days.
Okay.
You got this. Go slow, actually. Go slow. Inhale, come forward. Yeah, there you go. But just go one direction for now. One direction. There you go. Go slow, 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 slow. Good job. Go slow. Everything cracks with this one. Now come the other direction, right. Inhale, come forward to the right. Exhale over to the left. Child pose. Inhale, come forward to the right. Exhale over to the left. Child pose. Yeah. She asked for it. She got it.
Yeah, no, it's good for hip flexibility.
Oh my God, that's incredible for the hips. Mobility. All right. Now come to a neutral spine. And then from here, tuck your toes under. Lift your knees a 1/2 inch off the earth. And we're gonna tap the shoulders 5 more times on each side. Here we go. Core strength. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Drop the knees, child pose. Now in this child pose, Ashley, bring your knees to the width of the mat. Let's begin to explore to get into our peak pose. Breathe, inhale, and exhale. So if you're in a group yoga class, and some yoga studios have sandbags, you can place a sandbag on somebody's lower back right here, and it gently presses down. You can just hold this here, hold on to the lower back. Sacrum, always ask permission. Just keep pressing down. if your client has, if you're working with somebody in a therapeutic way, or you have a class you're teaching therapeutics to, or if you're in a small little space and you and your partner, if you have a partner that's willing to work with you yoga-wise, and you guys want to loosen up each other's back, you can offer not on the spine, but just press with the heels of the hands. Like kind of stand on the opposite side and just peel the muscles away from the spine. Then you can get the opposite quad, thigh, always a good thing. Then you can come over to the opposite side. Sorry, I'm gonna get my back towards the camera, but I have to, the brain in me tells me I have to even actually out here a little bit, so.
Thank you. It's not all show. It's actually like made to work in life. We're not just showing like
Yes.
half of it in an edited video. It's actually like
Yes.
what a real class would look like. Yes. At first we didn't have these hour-and-a-half classes, and some of our graduates said, our early graduates said, hey, thanks for the degree, but I've never actually been to yoga class, because we specialize in incarcerated women. And I'm like, wait, what? We just certified you? You haven't been to yoga class? So I'm like, okay, we are going to do full classes. Before we did classes, but geared for teacher trainees. So throughout the class, we were saying facts and tips, but we never really gave a feel of what it would actually feel like to be in a class working both sides and stuff like that. So for some people that we graduate, as you know, we're a charity, our yoga classes are the only classes, that they would be able to go to, because you can't get Wi-Fi except in special situations, in a custodial situation. So even though everyone else in YouTube land, as Peter likes to call it, says, wait, there's millions of yoga videos. Well, that's just one of the things we take for granted in our daily freedom life.
That's right. So from here, Ashley, press yourself up at the tabletop as you inhale. Tuck your toes under, exhale, down dog. Beautiful. Step your feet towards your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, chair pose. Beautiful. Inhale, step your right foot back to high lunge. Now, on your exhale, lower your right heel down. And then from here, begin to turn your body to center towards me. And then from here, begin to turn your left heel in. Left heel in so that it's parallel with the outer edge of the mat. Turn it in.
I don't know, you want it?
No, the other way.
Right.
Turn your left heel out, sorry.
Okay, just make it straight.
Yeah, no, turn your left heel out so your foot turns in. I want you to turn your foot in. No, the other way. In. Hey, that's the other in.
Oh, I see. I want my feet straight.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Turn your feet.
We're just gonna duke it out in the corner. So it's just that he beats me arm wrestling, so I'm gonna have to, I don't know, maybe kickboxing.
We'll do pick.
Yeah.
We'll do
Thumb war.
Thumb wars.
Yeah.
Now,
with the heart, I have the strong thumbs.
Then from here, begin to bend both knees and bend both elbows. Come into goddess pose. Shift your weight into your heels by lifting your toes.
And for goddess, should I put my feet out or no?
You will.
This does actually feel like a really good stretch.
It's a great stretch for the quads, inner thighs. Now turn your heels out ever so slightly. Beautiful. And then from here, begin to lift your toes a second. This is hard. And then shift the weight into your heels. Beautiful. And then come down a bit more. More. Elbows down and in. Good. Now, lift your elbows just ever so slightly. Pull the shoulder blades in, lower the toes. Then sit back, like you're sitting in a chair. Good. Sit down. Beautiful. Now, bring the arms out like airplane wings. Arms out like airplane wings.
Okay.
And then from here, hands to heart center. Smile, and then rotate to the right. You can do this. No. You're not gonna bend over.
Okay,
just rotate. Yeah. Beautiful. Now rotate to center and rotate left. Beautiful. Rotate to center. Sit back, sit down. You got this. Mind over matter. Burn, 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 baby.
Yeah, I was
burn.
gonna say this is a good fat burner.
Burn, baby, burn. Now extend the
What are
arms.
you saying about me? No, just
Now extend the arms out. Now bend both knees and then twist right, twist left.
hoping he wouldn't notice when he said the arms.
Sit back, sit back, sit down. You got this. It's a great way to build strength and character. Rotate, yes.
It also, in a custodial situation, when you think, how can I be in this confines for any longer? You know, you start to do some squats and all you want to do is sit down.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's a way to
Burn off some extra energy.
burn off that energy. And that's really what it is. We are all just an energy exchange with each other. And anxiety is basically energy that doesn't really have a place to go. That's why a lot of times people have anxiety on an airplane or something like that, because it's just that trapped energy. So working these large muscles, that is a way to just burn off that energy. And you know, you can mentally kind of talk yourself down, or you can just exhaust yourself with a squat.
Yep. Now from here, bend your knees and extend the arms out in front of you. Out in front, beautiful. Now bend, bend, bend. Just give me one, so that the knees are 90 degrees.
He said
Breathe,
one,
hold.
and it's
Just
recorded, so I'm gonna hold that.
Just hold. Breathe. Hold, breathe, hold, breathe. Close your eyes for a brief moment. You got this. Close your eyes. Come to a forward fold. Beautiful. Beautiful, Ashley. She done did it. Heart rate's way up there. Now take your right hand on the outside of your left leg. Left heel. Good. And twist. Good job, Ashley. You be careful on the outside. There you go. Good job. Now left hand down. Right hand on the outside of your right. Hold that there and twist. Left hand. Twist. Beautiful, Ashley. Now from here, place both hands down right beneath the shoulders. Good job. Now bend both knees. Inhale, bend both knees. Knees.
Bend them.
Bend your knees, exactly. And exhale, straight. Inhale, keep the arms straight. Inhale, bend both knees. Exhale, straight. Bend and straighten. Bend. Knees. And straight. Now walk your hands to the outer edges of your feet. And draw your forehead towards your knees. Yes. Stretch. Good job, Ashley. Pull the back of those legs as you stretch. Stretch. And then from here, plant the hands onto the earth. Begin to heel-toe your feet apart to a forward fold. Your heel-toe your feet together to a forward fold. Hug your opposite elbows. And then from here, begin to walk your hands on the outside of your left leg. Walk both hands on the outside of your left leg. Yeah, there you go. And walk them towards the top of the mat. Top. There you go, the other top. Step your left foot back, right foot back. Forward fold.
Forward fold.
That's okay, yeah. And then hold there. And then plant your hands onto the earth. Jump back to plank. Jump forward. 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 Hold.
Hold or fold, sorry. Okay, hold in plank.
No, hold right where you are. Hold. Jump back to plank. Hold. Shift your weight forward and hold. Jump it forward. Jump it back. Jump it forward. Hold there, stay. Beautiful, good job, Ashley. Jump back to plank. Stay there.
I
Drop
am
your
happy
knees,
when it's
chakras.
over. Like, so it's like, as much as I complain, then later I'll be like, hey, why did you take it easy on me?
We're not taking it easy.
You know, it's like Peter's worked with women long enough. He has a daughter, a granddaughter, you know, if you don't mind me saying. So he knows that whatever he does is wrong, and that's
yeah, all the time. I'm always wrong.
That's just kind of like the framework.
I'm always wrong.
If he works me hard, I'll complain, but then if he doesn't, then I'll say, oh, we didn't get as much out of it.
So one thing I've learned by hanging out with women and having a daughter, a mother, 2 sisters, a girlfriend, female dogs I've even had, and cats and all this other stuff, so surrounded by females, I chose a female dominant business versus a male dominant business, is that men are always wrong or never doing something right. So just know that. We're always wrong or never doing something right. So I'm aware of that, and I'm good with that, and that's life. That's the life I chose.
It's acceptance. We
Exactly.
learn in yoga.
Exactly. So the last part of our video, I would love to spend doing restorative work. So I'm going to ask Ashley to reach for her yoga blocks. Slide the yoga blocks beneath her shoulders. Rest her forehead on the mat with her yoga blocks beneath her shoulders. No, the other way. You want Papa Bear. There you go. And just rest. Palms face up. Rest. Good night.
Good night.
This is great to stretch out the back of the legs. Bring your feet just a little bit apart, Ashley. Yeah, and let the heels just drop open. No, the other way. Yeah, there you go. So that loosens up the lower back. Opens up to the shoulders. Do you need a blanket on you? Are you chilly or are you okay?
I'm good.
And just breathe into that space. Now we're nourishing the back body and front body. Stretching out the shoulders, stretching out the upper back, the neck. Just breathe in and breathe out. Breath in, breath out. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. So you can almost take this, I've done this as Savasana in some classes. What I love about this pose, it's a very passive way to open up the front side of the body and also have the lower back relaxed. With the heels kind of flopping out to the sides like they are, your glutes begin to soften and relax as well. So from here, Ashley, I would love to continue to relax the lower back and glutes. I'm going to ask you to just gently take the upper body off the blocks for a moment. You're going to stay face down. You're going to take the body off the blocks. You're going to have one block on either side for now. You're going to just take, before you do anything with your arms, you're going to take your right knee out to the side and then you're going to slide the block that's in the right side underneath your right knee. And you're going to make a little pillow for yourself to rest. Make that little pillow for yourself. Yeah, to rest. This is very relaxed. So if you have sciatica, hip problems, if you're in a custodial situation, guess what you can place under your knee? A pillow. I'm pretty sure they give you a pillow. You can place a pillow under your knee.
Yes, and also in certain custodial facilities, we've donated share love fund blocks as well as mats. So I was surprised, but they do have foam foam blocks
Blocks,
to
awesome.
work with, but not in all of the
Yes.
facilities that we serve.
Awesome.
So thank you everyone for donating for that, and the more resources we have, then the more services we could provide, so that we can end recidivism together
That's right.
for females. I can't take on everything in this lifetime, so we're gonna focus on ending female recidivism.
That's right. Just hold here, and then you can hold this for 3 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever. So if you're feeling lower back pain or any tinglingness down the leg that might be coming from sciatic pain, from whatever you might be feeling, this is a great way to open up the whole entire hip. And then from here, very, very slowly, we'll begin to slide the right leg back, and then we'll switch sides, very briefly switch sides. You know, and then one side's gonna feel tighter than the other. So just be with it. Make it comfortable for yourself. Make this comfortable for yourself. Inhale, fill the belly, ribs, and just exhale, chest, ribs, and belly. And then from here, slowly begin to slide that left leg back. And then just rest here for a moment. Bend both knees and sway your hips side to side. No, bend both knees, sway your hips side to side. Go slow with this. Now, we're gonna bring both arms out to shoulder height. Keep the elbows bent.
Both
Arms out to shoulder height.
Okay.
Shoulder height, shoulder height. Elbows bent. Good. So cactus arms. So the only thing you're moving here is your lower body. You're going to, no, you're gonna, hold on. You're gonna come over onto your left side. But keep both arms down. Yes. Do you feel that left shoulder? No, don't go over onto the left shoulder. Keep both arms at shoulder height. Good. Try to keep the shoulders pressed down. Both of them. Good. Do you feel that left shoulder stretch?
It's amazing.
Good. Now, pick the right leg up and then place the right foot down. Good. It's a little bit more of a stretch now. Now you're getting all the way into your left oblique, left shoulder. One of my favorite stretches. See? Just trying to make up for all the abuse.
It was worth it.
Now plant the right knee on top of the left, and then very slowly make your way onto your belly. Good, we adjust the arms. Now, let's come over onto your right side. Stack your left knee on top of the right. Good. Pull your left elbow down a bit. Your right elbow down a little bit. Down. Yeah, the other down.
I don't know.
That's down. All right. Now, just simply pick the left leg up and then plant your left foot down. Good. A little tighter on this side, I could tell.
Mm.
It's a great way to stretch out that whole entire side body.
And I think it's good for like breast cancer too. Like nothing here is a cure. Like go see a doctor. I don't like it when yoga people say that they can cure everything. However, there is like a correlation between you know, like decreasing stress and also like stretching so that the lymph nodes can kind of do their job to the best of their ability. And I feel like these stretches here sort of help the lymph nodes in the area
They sure
for
do.
breast cancer. So it's not
You know
it's
what
not
I
like a cure. It's just saying that like if you take care of yourself, you know, then you give your body the best chance
to heal.
to well, to not get sick in the first place.
Exactly.
Once you have something, you should see a doctor. Nothing here can be construed as medical advice.
No. You know, they say this is a cure for this, this is a cure for that. I agree with Ashley. Yoga is not a cure-all, but what yoga does do, it makes you more present to it. Hence, it helps you bring more blood flow to the areas, hence more oxygen and more awareness around it, so that instead of having that like, I'm doomed because of this approach, you might have like this approach where, okay, I have this thing, let me get some clarity to where I need to go doctor-wise. And always advocate. If you're feeling something, advocate for it. Even if they make you feel like you're crazy, advocate. Because you know what you're feeling inside your body.
Yeah, and also, you know, like sleep is really helpful too.
Oh, yeah.
So sometimes like yoga can just help your mindset so that you don't do self-destructive things like not sleep because you're
Exactly.
anxious about you know what you're facing. So it helps optimize. That's how I like to say it. It's not like a specific it does, you know, it just kind of helps your body put its best step forward.
Yep. So now from here, I'm going to ask you to please stack your right knee on top of your left. And then come onto your belly, and then make a pillow for yourself and rest. And then very, very slowly begin to come onto into child pose. Move your knees apart. Look at how much lower your hips are without anybody pressing. And then reach your way onto your back, hugging your knees in towards your chest. How are we doing?
Good, great, thank you.
Okay.
And also, I just want to say I want to be sensitive to your time too. So
Yeah.
I'm thankful for every minute, but when your schedule says you're done, then I fully respect that. Wherever minute mark we're on.
You got it. No, we're good right now. So from here, I'm going to ask you to draw your arms alongside you and extend your legs up toward the sky. An inversion. Such a great tool that was invented by whomever, whether it was a yogi or somebody that just wanted to act like a bug. So this is dead bug. We're not using the arms there because I want to make this much more nourishing. So if you're experiencing any lower back pain, you'd have your knees bent. All right, so that would help protect your lower back. If you feel any neck pain, you can have your knees bent as well. Neck or back pain. But this right here is meant to help the lymphatic system, getting all of the blood, the circulatory system and lymphatic system, to get all of the blood and all of the pooling of water that might be in our lower body or ankles to kind of drain towards the top of the body. We spend so much time upright, it is nice to invert ourselves every so often. And this is a very gentle inversion. Some people do this against the wall, legs up the wall, it's called. And then very slowly bend your knees and then draw your knees in towards your chest. And then bring the knees away from the chest and towards the armpits. And then from here, I'm going to ask you to do me a big favor. Well, I'm actually going to do it, part of the favor for you. And I'm going to ask you to plant your feet onto the ground. And we're going to slide a block beneath your hips as you lift your hips. Just make that, find a comfortable spot. Is that comfortable? Mm-hmm. Now, draw the soles of your feet together and let the knees just drop open. Now, what are we doing here? We're bringing some blood flow to the pelvic floor, opening up our hips, opening up our inner thigh muscles, and allowing our hip flexors to relax and open. So bring your arms out to the sides, palms face up. And that opens up the chest a bit more. And as we relax the body, let the body go. Lift your chin just a bit to breathe. There you go. Need a pillow underneath your head? Mm-mm. Pillow and blankie?
It's perfect as is.
And then from here, draw the knees together. And then extend your legs directly out in front. Continuing the hip flexor stretch and a gentle inversion. And then from here, bring your arms alongside you. And then plant both feet onto the earth. And extend your legs up toward the sky. One more time for dead bug. This time an elevated dead bug. This feels so good. And then from here, bring the legs apart to stretch out the inner thighs. No, keep the legs pointed up. Now bring them apart to stretch out those inner thighs. Let gravity just take over. onto the ground. Lift the hips up, slide the block out from beneath. Rest your hips onto the earth. Bring your knees together and feet apart. No. Knees together, feet apart. Yeah, there you go. And then bring your feet to the width of the mat. I'm sorry, they're already there. Bring your knees up. And then bring your hands out to the sides like airplane wings. And then lower both knees over towards the right side. And then walk your left heel away. Left heel towards, yeah, and take your right ankle over your left knee. Now, lower the right foot down. And then bring your left knee up ever so slightly. And then lower both knees over towards the left side. Walk your right knee away, walk your right ankle away. Good. And then knee on top of the ankle. Good job. There you go. And lower your left foot down. And bring both knees up to center. Now bring both knees into chest. Now, from here, Ashley, slowly begin to plant the feet down and extend both legs directly out in front of you. You made it. See, she smiled. Arms alongside you, about 6 to 8 inches away from the body, the legs to the width of the mat. And just let the feet just drop open. Yeah. As you begin to nourish mind, body, and spirit. Feel the support of the earth beneath you as you begin to turn your focus and attention inward and begin to nourish your breath. Notice if any thoughts arise, you come back to your breath. Come back to your breath. Let's focus our attention to the space between the eyebrows. Soften the eyelids to relax the space between the eyebrows. Part the lips to relax the jaw. Let's have our palms face up, ready to receive all of the gifts the universe has to offer as we open our heart, open our chest, relax the mind, to release, to surrender. As we feel the support of the earth beneath us, allow our muscles to let go. Feel the support that is beneath you, that is within you. To allow the mind to release the hold that it has over us. To cultivate inner awareness. To truly, truly let go. And then very slowly and very mindfully, begin to bring awareness back to the body. Begin to wiggle your fingertips. Wiggle your toes. And then very, very gently rotate the head from side to side. Planting the feet onto the earth. Pausing for a moment. And hugging our knees in towards our chest. Maybe sway our hips side to side just to massage that lower back. Coming over onto either the right or left side. And then just pausing here for a moment. Just pausing. Pressing ourselves very slowly up into a seated position. And just coming back to the place where we started today, when we started our class. Taking an internal scan of the body, just checking in with ourselves. And drawing our hands to heart center. Bowing the chin to chest in honor of us taking the time to be here to nourish mind, body, and spirit. The light in me honors the light in you. Namaste.
Namaste. Peter, thank you so much for joining our Teach for a Cause program. Anybody who wants to teach for a cause and gain exposure and give back, like Peter, can do so by emailing yoga@sharelove.fund, and they'll explain the specific requirements. If you are not currently enrolled in our RYT 200 yoga teacher training and you would like to actually earn a degree, take this beyond just the videos, you're welcome to our videos for free. But if you would like to also get the Yoga Alliance accredited credential, you can do so by enrolling in our courses at http://sharelove.fund/train. Have a blessed day. Namaste.
Namaste.